Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday night on the fly stamping. My name is Betty Sakosha. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and the team leader for the Power of Positive Inking. It is Wednesday night, the 19th of March, and I hopefully am live in our team, our page. Yeah, I see I am live, so that is good. So let me know if you are tuning in live or if you are catching the replay. Whoops. And please let me know, where you're watching me from. Okay, so it's been a couple, I don't even know when the last time I was on live. It's been a little bit chaotic recently, so I try and be live, well, doesn't matter. Used to be Monday nights. It's not happening at this point. So I am I'm here when I can be here. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Now, tonight, I'm just getting back from our convention. Our Stampin' Up! Convention is called On Stage. And our local one was in Raleigh, North Carolina. Got home really late on Sunday night due to some weather issues. So I don't have a lot in me right now, but while I was away, my most recent kit came in. So this is what I'm going to share with you tonight. One of Stampin' Up's kits. I'm going to flip it over. I literally have not even opened it. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Whoops. That was something. Sorry. Okay. So there is my information. Should you need it, Betty Sakosha at bettyboop.stampinup.net. And there is the kit of which I spoke. It's called the Welcoming Garden Kit. And I'm hoping this goes well because I, as I mentioned, literally haven't opened this. So I'm going to show you what is in a kit. Stampin' Up! Comes out with at least two new kits every month. They come out the first Tuesday that is of the month, the first Tuesday of the month. So next month, it's going to be on the 1st of April. No fools. And actually, next month, there's going to be 3 kits. But normally, it's 2 kits a month. And some are card making, some are home decor. I saw a little preview at convention of some fun to come. So stay tuned for that. If you're into home decor, I think you are going to enjoy. Okay, so opening this up. Oh, okay, so it's a crumb cake spot. These come with little spots, which are little baby ink pads. Hello, Marie. A little stamp set. I'm going to use everything that is in, it's a fence. I'm going to use everything that's in this kit. Normally, I don't open my spots because I've got ink pads of every color. But those ink pads are far across the room, and as I mentioned, it's all I got in me here. So, okay, it looks like we got some tear tape, we got a block. This is what comes in a kit if you get it. You get a block. So if you get a kit, couple different kits, you end up with a couple different blocks. And they're a very convenient size block. I don't know what it compares with because I don't know our block. Our blocks all have alphabet names. I'm guessing it's a D, but I don't really know. But this is what the block looks like. Oh, some thick dimensionals. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's see what's in store. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. Look at these envelopes. Look at how pretty the envelopes are. If your envelopes are that pretty, what goes in them must be gorgeous. Oh, okay. So these are the cards. It looks like it's going to be a trifold. I'm going to actually look at directions. Go figure. This looks like some card base. This is where we're going to put some stamping, I'm sure. Look at these. I don't know if you can appreciate these the way I'm appreciating them right now, but they are laser cut flowers and they are beautiful. Okay. Oh, looks like a fence, maybe. Hello. Bonjour. Hello. Okay. So that's all that good stuff. On the other side of this packaging, we'll show you what the cards are supposed to look like. And there's actually directions for those that care to read them. Now, as a crafter... Oh, and these are the items that come... These are the stamps that come with it. So thinking of you today, just to note thanks. A little fence and a little... I don't know, like a car took off, drove away quick. Okay, hey, Chris. All right, so what I'm going to do is quickly look at these directions, because you know I'm not actually going to read them, but I'm going to get all the parts that I need for them. So for card number 1, it's telling me that I need, so this down here will tell me what I need. So I need this little card, which opens like that. Oh, it's like on both sides. That's cool. Okay, my little stamp that I've got here. Gonna need some dimensionals, and then it shows me that I need 4 flowers and a birdhouse. So the birdhouse is right here. If you were gonna do all of these at once, I'm gonna show you a sample of each, but if you were gonna do all of them at once, you could punch out everything at once, but I haven't got time for that. So I'm going to take the pink flowers, because I think that's what the picture shows, of these little pink flowers. So I'm going to punch. Ooh, they punch out so beautifully. Not punch, they pop out so easily. All right, so then it shows me exactly what I need to do. So I needed some words here on the little thanks. Yeah, this one here, I think. All right, so I'm going to take my thanks. Now, I didn't actually bring a cleaner across the room. That would have been smart, because you do kind of need a paper cleaner, but... I mean, hey, friend. You kind of need a way to clean your stamp. That would have been smart of me to bring it across the room, but I did not, and I'm looking quickly to see how I'm going to clean this. We'll figure it out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here is a little ink pad. See, little baby ink pad. This is going to be everything that I need for this particular set. I've got the word thanks on here. And I'm just going to ink this up. You know what I'm going to do? I don't know if you could tell, but my word thanks was not quite straight. The easiest way to make sure that your stamps are straight is to just put them, let them sit on paper and then pick them up, because they will kind of take their natural shape. Now, normally I clean my stamps before I stamp with them to make sure that they're stamping well. That's not stamping great because it's got like a finish on it. I literally just licked my finger there. Sorry. Hey, Becca! Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I'm going to stamp the word thanks on this little tag here. I feel like my T is not got enough ink here. Photopolymer stamps are perfect for lining things up. So that is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to move my thanks aside. I've placed it someplace I won't lose it. And I am going to just cover up my little baby ink pad. Okay, so... Oh! Okay, so the directions here tell me that I want to put... Remember those lines that I thought were like a car track? No, they're for the fence. Lost my stamps. There's hardly anything on my desk. I don't know. I lost it, but I did. Okay, so this is going to go on the same block. I'm going to try and clean it. Yeah, I did that again with my... I just sort of licked it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. The easiest way to ink this up, because this is a baby ink pad, is to bring the ink pad to the block. Okay, and they tell me I'm going to do this on this side, the outside. So this is just going to add a little bit of, oh, it does a nice job. It adds just a little bit of dimension to the wood. And I'm just going to flip it over every other time because I don't want it to look like it purposefully is, the same wood grain, because that would never be, right? Any of you that know anything about wood, that would never be. So we'll just kind of flip it over. You don't have to be really precise if you get in between. Don't worry about that. This is a fun card. I am going to just move this up a little bit. Like, I'm just going to try and make these a little bit more random. So a couple of them I'm going to do down low, a couple I'm going to do up high. Then I might add a little bit up there. And okay, 2 more and then I'm done. So this kit, I don't know if I told you the name of it. It's called, what is it called? Welcoming Garden, and it just became available this past month through Stampin' Up. The kits that have stamping are slightly more expensive, would be too big a word because it's not really expensive, but the kits without stamping that just have words that you would pop out are even less expensive. So take a look at these. They make a great gift as well. Okay, so now, can you see that my fence is finished? Alrighty, the next step, according to this, is to fold this part in and then this part in. So you just want, it is scored. You just want to make sure that you are folding that in correctly. Let me see if I can zoom out a little. Oh, not in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. And then to finish this off, can you believe we're finishing this off? I'm going to add the birdhouse here. I'm just going to add a dimensional on the back. And that is going to go right on top of this birdhouse. So it adds some dimension, as the title of Dimensionals tells you. And then these little guys are going to fit. Well, they're a tight fit. They do fit, but these little these dimensionals just barely fit on the back of some of these flowers. So occasionally I will just cut my dimensionals. I'm too lazy to do that right now. And I'm kind of in a rush because at 7:30 I'm going to do a Zoom with my team to show them the new colors, the new ink colors that we just found for the new for the new catalog from Stampin' Up. Has new ink colors. We have new ink colors every year, and they announce those at the convention we were at. So I'm going to show my team that. So I got to get moving on this. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little helpful hint here. I just figured this out. The middle of this is where this thanks is going to go. But you want to make sure that you're not actually going to stamp, or you're not going to have this in the middle of like, you don't want your dimensional to be stuck in the middle of this gate. Does that make sense? So I'm just sticking it right on the gate, and then I'm going to stick the stamped image right above it. So there we go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't know if you can tell how cute this is, but trust me, it's cute. I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm not sure if you're making comments or not. But if you are, I'm not seeing them, so I promise I will go back and answer. Okay, card number 1. That's card number 1. Card number 2. Okay, I'm going to pull out this little viney thing. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I can tell already. Because I peeked ahead. Look at this card. So pretty. Okay, so you just want to be gentle, but they really do kind of pop out. As I said, not pop out, but you can easily extract them. How's that? Oh, so pretty. Okay, so we need that, and we need the fence, which is right here. It kind of looks like a haunted house fence to me a little bit. I shouldn't say that because I know I've affected what you're going to think of this. I don't want you to have any ill feelings for this. Okay, and this is going to go on this little piece here. They want me to take my tire treads. Okay, they're not really tire treads. But this we're going to do over here. And then over here. Now, once you've done one of these, the way they tell, this is what I generally do. I generally do one the way they want me to, and then if I need to, I make it my own. If I don't need to, I just copy exactly what they did. Okay, so I've got 3 of my tire treads going across. I'm going to stamp the words "just a note." Oh, these are good words. Let me tell you why. Just a note. What it was just a note. Thanks, and what's the other one say? Thinking of you. Thinking of you today. Thinking of you today. Those are good words to have in your stash. So even if you are new to stamping, I think you're going to enjoy the kit that comes with this, or the stamps that come with this kit. Okay, so I'm inking this up here on the opposite side. This is facing up. This is facing down. I'm going to stamp this before I take this out. Before I punch this out, because sometimes it's easier to keep your paper straight if you don't actually punch it out. So sometimes I like to leave it right in here until I'm ready to use it. All right, there's my just a note. Okay, now what they show me is that I'm going to wrap some of these. Oh, this is pretty. Like you can wrap these in here like it's growing in the gate. Oh, this is so pretty. You're gonna love this. I hope I have shown you how beautiful this is. I think, oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Okay, the card base looks like this right here. It looks like it's maybe Summer Splash color. I didn't look it up, so I don't really know, but I think it's Summer Splash color. They're having you use tear tape. Some of the kits have you use glue dots, and I prefer tear tape to glue dots, so I am pleased with that, with that direction. So I'm going to put this right on top of this. I'm going to sort of center it as best I can. I'm a stander to place my paper. That helps me to see a little bit better. I don't know if that... Let me know if you, too, are a stander. Well, I was going to try... it's good enough. It's not quite in the middle, but it's a handmade card. I'm okay with it. Okay, one step that I missed was that I was supposed to put some tear tape down here to hold this down once you have decided where your vines are going to grow. So I can just go back and do that. I suppose if I looked at or read the directions ahead of time. I say read like there's words. There are not words. It's just like IKEA. Okay, so I want to cover the back where this part was showing here. I didn't want that to show. And then you can, this is awesome. You can make there's all sorts of parts you can make stick out of your gate. I love this. Okay. My guess is I'm going to put this down here. Is that correct? Did they tell me? Am I using? Yes, I am. I'm using dimensionals on the back of this. So what you need to keep in mind when you're using dimensionals is you don't want them to show on the other side. So pick spots that will work well for that. So clearly the bottom here, that will work well. And a lot of this has, like there's actually a lot of choices where you could put these dimensionals. Because there's a lot of areas that are have enough leaves that it's, I'm going to say that's enough. It's got enough leaves that's not going to show on the other side. You just don't want any white dimensionals showing through. That would be silly. Okay. Peel these babies off. So in this kit, if I'm not mistaken, I'll count at the end, but I think it makes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. So let me put this down right here. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this. It's got a very southern charm to it. I love it. Okay, now, flowers. I'm going to take this here that I popped those out, and I'm going to take these flowers, and what's really nice about them is that they are 3 groups of 3 flowers, and then 3 single flowers. These are kind of a, I don't know, peachy color. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. These little guys, they need cutting. The flowers are too small. You probably can't even see the flowers, but the flowers are too small that we're going to have to cut some dimensionals in half. So I just take my snips. I know that's horrifying to some of you to take your snips to do this, but I really need little, it's amazing that you need a babyer dimensional. Where the heck? I don't even know where that dimensional went. Okay. Oh, just the back came off. All right, well, that's a full-on dimensional. I want a baby dimensional. You could use, if you're making this, obviously, if it's your card, you do what you want. You could use liquid glue if you prefer not to use the dimensionals. But I think the pop-up look of this is going to be stunning. And we'll all get a chance to look at it in 1 second when I put it together. Okay, so I'm kind of copying their directions. They seem to have 3 that are over here. Oh, this would be a good way. If you did have dimensionals showing in the background, cover them up with flowers. That would really help. 3 that are up here. And 3 that are down here. You know, they're kind of growing through the fence, so it sort of doesn't matter. You put them wherever you want. Then I'm going to put 1 over here. I am going to be mindful to put my words on next because I want to make sure that the flowers are not covered by these. Well, they are a little bit, but just a note right there. And then I've got, I think I have 2 final flowers to add. I'm going to actually put it kind of tucking under there. And 1 final flower that I'm going to put right up here. Okay, look at that. I'm sure that you cannot appreciate this. There is so much dimension to this. It is gorgeous. Okay, let's see my time. I have got to finish the next card ASAP. All right, so the next card is going to use, where's the base? Where is the base? Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing for the next card. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. So you're going to take your fence. Okay, so let me get rid of these. You're going to take the fence, which can be found right here. Oh, this is going to be a great stamp to play with for all sorts of other things. Okay. Yes. Once again, I cleaned it off using a little DNA. Okay. All right. So this is going to go. Let me show you this. You probably can't appreciate that. Well, maybe you can. All right. So this is going to go right on here, and just like the other one, I'm not going to remove it first. I'm going to leave it right on the paper. It's a little bit easier than if you had a loose paper here. Oh, look at that. Okay, perfect it is not, but cute it is. All right, let's see if I can do, I don't know if this will, yes! Okay, so the second side of the fence, let me make sure I'm getting that tiny little corner there. The second part of the fence are actually two separate pieces, but you can stamp them all at once. So these here are actually separated, but you could stamp it all at once. This is my favorite card of all. You're my favorite card of all. Okay, so then you end up with that. Don't worry about that. You don't need that. All right, you're going to need two posts, which are right here. They pop right out. Okay, real super quick here. Okay, so these gorgeous flowers. So these are, what do we call these again? I know this flower. Okay, these I think are some kind of daisy. These guys I do not know. If you know, let me know. Of course, I can't see a comment, so I will go back and answer your comment. These are, what do you call them? Begins with an H. Hyacinth is going through my head. That is not the word I'm looking for. These right here. Hydrangeas. I got it on my own. Okay, these are hydrangeas. They look like, I don't know, not a tulip, but something really cute. Okay, so I don't know my flowers at all. I don't know them at all. I'm guessing that's a daisy, a hydrangea, and some other beautiful flowers. Okay, so you're going to put it on the same, this beautiful, I think it's Summer Splash. I could go back and look, but I'm pretty sure it's Summer Splash. And I'm going to use my tear tape. The thing about tear tape, a lot of people I know use scissors with tear tape, but it was well named because you don't need scissors. You just tear it. Okay, so this is going to go on the front of the car. Oh, this is stunning. I hope you are all loving this. I hope you consider getting this kit. It's, I don't think you will be disappointed. I think it's so pretty. Okay. I'm following these directions backwards. So I'm not following them backwards. I'm just not really paying attention. I'm trying to just look at a picture and make it. And that doesn't always work. Okay, so I'm going to do my tear tape here. Okay, then the posts, which are right. It's so hard. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this on with a white background here, because it's probably really hard to see. Okay, there we go. Okay. So for this card, you're going to put these parts. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Oh yeah, because you know what? The post is going to fit in here and cover this. No, is that right? Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. So this is how this is going to go. You're going to tear this, and it is going, oh, check this out. Oh, you're going to love this. Okay, so this little piece fits up here, like so. So you raise it just a little bit up. This part is going to open. My God, could this be cuter? So, so darling. I don't use the word darling loosely. This is so cute. Okay, so you just want to make sure. This gives you a little, it's hard to see here, but it gives you a little lighter grass that shows you exactly where this little piece should go. It should go right on that lighter grass. Then you can bring in these posts. They're going to go right on top of this longer piece. This sticks out a little bit. This is going to go right there. It's like Walpole Woodworkers. Is that the name of it? Like one of their fences. So pretty. And there's so much dimension to this. Again, I'm sure you cannot see this on camera. You're going to have to trust. It is adorable. Okay. So I didn't stamp my fence exactly straight. Kind of looks like a fence that I have in my yard. Okay. There's that. Then we're going to put the word. What words are we putting? Thinking of you is going to go inside. And that is going to be stamped on this guy over here. All right, I got to take my fence off. So if you get more than one kit, you'll have more than one block, which comes in handy when you're not in the mood for taking the stamp off every time you want to stamp. But what I would do is that I would stamp all the thinking of yous at once, all the fences at once, all the thanks at once, all of the words at once. All right, thinking of you today. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I kind of didn't stamp it right in the middle. Stamped it up a little bit high, so I'm going to try again. Sometimes the second time I stamp it comes out worse than the first. Then I think it's a sign. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to use this thinking of you today. Get rid of that. I'm going to use this word hello. You could use bonjour, hello. I assume that's German, but I'm not sure. Okay, so thinking of you is going to go right inside. That's going to be put on with your tear tape. It fits perfectly. Tear tape is about 1/4 inch, so I'm guessing this little word is just less than 1/4 inch. Thinking of you today. And then on the fence, we're going to put, I'm sure there's dimensionals. If that's not in the directions, it's what I'm doing anyway. Putting this on the fence. And then we're going to pop up a few more flowers. Okay, so that's going to go right on the fence like that. And then if I pull back this sheet here, you will see that you've got a few more flowers. And we're going to pop these all over the place. Now, I can see that there's people watching. I cannot see any comments, so I promise I will go back and read any questions that you had, any comments. You were probably telling me how to do this. because I don't really follow directions all that well sometimes. But I promise I will go back. Okay, so let me bring in this here. And I'm going to put these sort of where the picture shows. Sometimes they put things right on top of another image, and sometimes they put them next to another image. Like, for instance, this one here kind of comes over the fence. This hydrangea. It's for sure what that is. Oh my gosh, when you add these I can't even begin to tell you when you add these, how much this pops. Because they're kind of popped up a little bit anyway. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. But this comes like off the page, right? Totally makes it 3D. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so my fence, I did not stamp straight, so I'll give you that much. But this is the card. You cannot see, if I do that, all you see are dimensionals. But when you see the card for real, it is stunning. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. And then on the inside, you could write your message. Okay, so let me bring in the 3 cards that we made in less than a half an hour. And just know that as you put these together, you can do kind of assembly line, and you could do them really quick if you wanted to, but I would take your time because it's really fun. Okay, this little baby here with the popped up birdhouse and flowers. This little one with the vines growing through the fence. And then this, my favorite of them all, kind of has a secret message here. And then your card in there. Okay, I am sure this makes 9, but I will confirm. Yes, it makes 9. And I moved my envelopes. Yeah, here we go. Here are the envelopes that go with these. So whoever you're sending to them, they already know they're getting something special in the mail. All right, so just a quick reminder, this is called the Welcoming Garden Kit. It is available now through my Stampin' Up website, bettyboop.stampinup.net. Comes with everything you need. You literally don't need anything other than scissors to open up the packaging. That is it. So consider buying this for yourself or for a loved one. Get together with some friends. Make some cards. It's so fun. Trust me, you're going to love it. All right, thanks for tuning in. Real quick, let me just flip you around. I will not be here next week. I know that for sure, so I don't know when the next time I'll be on is. But if you are not on my mailing list, please contact me and let me know. I want to be on your mailing list to make sure that you're getting my weekly newsletters, which always include a tutorial. So I'd love to add you to my list if you are interested. So just leave me a message and let me know, and I will be in touch. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for your patience with my kind of wacky schedule recently, and I will see you again soon. Bye.